In today's video, we will be looking at several moments when women challenged men and got what was coming. Are you ready? Well, let's get right into the video. Man versus woman. This is probably going to be the funniest and quickest fight you've seen in a while. Immediately, the referee gives the go-ahead for the fight to begin. The lady rushes in with a left blow, only for her hand to be caught in the air as the man takes over the fight. He grabs her by the neck, immediately slams her to the ground, and puts her in a chokehold till she taps out with both hands. Now, you would think the fight would end there, but for some reason, he went on to shove her head for no reason. This must be proof that she ran her mouth a lot before the fight and barely lasted 2 minutes. Female versus male mixed boxing. At the start of this sparring fight, the lady in pink was very confident and was standing her ground while throwing some blows. However, it only took 10 seconds to destroy all that confidence as her opponent went straight for a blow to her stomach. Now that definitely hurt a lot. I mean, look at her wrenching in pain. Let's take a look at that again in slow motion in case you missed it the first time. Better luck next time. Kickboxing Muay Thai female versus male. Once the referee was done giving both fighters the instructions they needed, the fight began. The lady started off with the first kick only for the guy to respond with several blows that were strong enough to push her to the ropes. She still manages to make room between them with her legs, but unfortunately, it's not very effective because the guy doesn't stop pounding her with blows. It's so bad that the referee had to intervene. We can clearly see that the lady is tired and may not survive another round, but for some reason, maybe to prove a point, she agrees to another round. Again, she starts off with a kick and a few punches, but it only takes seconds before the guy dominates the fight. We've got to give it to her though. She still managed to throw a few kicks, although not effective enough. The guy only continued to serve very hard blows till he had her on the ground and the referee was forced to interfere and end the fight. Muay Thai kickboxing man versus woman. This guy in black shorts doesn't seem to be messing around. Although the lady is trying to save herself with a few kicks, they aren't doing much for her. This guy kept throwing brutal punches till she fell straight to the ground and the referee was forced to end the fight. Those blows definitely caused a lot of damage. Good thing they all rushed in to have her checked. But of course, in the end, the guy was declared the winner of the fight. 2 women against 1 guy. As the popular saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1. But in this case, both heads were smashed. Well, not literally, but even with 2 people involved, these women couldn't take down 1 guy. These women decided to have a friendly sparring session with this guy, and both women kept going at him together. But clearly, that wasn't much of a challenge for him. After locking the first one's hand in and making her tap out, he went for the second woman and did the exact same thing. It was like taking candy from a baby. Boxing Thai fight, man versus woman. Judging from the stance of the lady in blue, we can see that her confidence has completely disappeared. And just a second later, we see why. Those blows from her opponent are strong enough to have her wondering why she agreed to do this fight in the first place. She still tries to put up a fight to save whatever honor she has left with a few kicks, but none of those are strong enough to keep her opponent away. With no defense, the guy continued to throw blows to her face till the referee brought the fight to an end. Quite frankly, if he hadn't done that, this guy was ready to beat her to a pulp. Arm wrestling challenge. From the beginning of the match, the woman was already having a tough time while the man, on the other hand, simply stood his ground. The lady was using her entire upper body in an arm wrestling challenge and still ended up losing the match. It's so ridiculous that she put up the challenge and couldn't even act like it. But I guess that is what you get for trying to prove a point and not thinking it through. She may stand a chance against other people in her class, but against a man with more arm power? Definitely a bad idea. No escape. You may be wondering what is going on here. Well, the challenge was for the man to hold on to her wrist while she attempted to escape his grip. I'm not sure whose idea this was, but I don't think they thought she could escape. He even permitted her to kick her way out, but clearly she didn't stand a chance and just kept on struggling. Apparently, the trick to escaping was simply by using her elbows. Female soldier versus infantry marine. For context, the female soldier in red had boasted that she could whoop any marine of the base, and so they decided to test it out. And from that one punch, they were able to call her bluff. While she may have survived the first blow, the second blow sent her straight to the canvas. It was so bad that she started choking on her mouthpiece. Thankfully, they were able to save her, help her to her feet, and escort her out of the ring. She definitely won't make such a mistake to run her mouth like that again. Man versus women boxing match. We honestly can't say what these women were thinking when they agreed to this fight, but for the love of free concert tickets, they put their pride and common sense away to fight this young man. They probably thought he didn't mean it when he said he was going to whoop their butts, but true to his word, by the end of the fight, none of these women could stand. The young man didn't even care that these were women, leaving no room for them to fight back. He just kept going, using every skill and cheap shot he could think of, till they were down to the ground. And even then, he didn't seem to stop till the referee interfered. This one woman with the blue headgear was literally trying to catch her breath, but the young man didn't seem to care as he continued throwing punches till she was out cold. While we will agree that this guy is the jerk of the year, it is also a bad idea to agree to be beaten up for any reason, especially for free concert tickets. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which of these moments shocked you the most. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ring the notification bell as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.